She's setting up her camera there. She's gonna be on. All right, this next lady, Jen. Feldman. Yeah, Feldman. Feldy. Okay. I don't understand why people write three names. Okay. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse you. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Feldy. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is new material, but I did it down the street, and it was a shit show. So you're gonna like some of these because I know that you're not into Cuomo. Well, so we're gonna start off with that. So the truth is, this is true, 100% true. A lot of people think I'm a dominatrix. A lot of people. I was in this magazine spread, How to Be a Dominatrix. And I even got hired for a movie because they thought I was a dominatrix, and then they found out I wasn't. And I don't know where the movie lost funding, so I'm not in it anymore. But my point is, I'm not a dominatrix. I'm way too lazy to be a dominatrix. I'm a lazy pothead. I don't want to tell anyone what to do. I mean, just figure it out yourself. What do you think? I'm Cuomo? Cuomo wants to tell people what to do. Cuomo would make a very good dominatrix. If Cuomo was a dominatrix, I imagine you'd be like, my arousal rate is 3.2. If we're gonna reach orgasm, you're gonna have to spread your legs at least 6 feet apart. Trust the science. And he has the nipple rings, so I don't know too far off. So he's more dominatrix than me. Not me. Speaking of more jokes that my mother doesn't like, because she's very afraid of Cuomo leaving. She's very afraid. She wants him to stay in office. What a lady. But so speaking of people leaving, I think Kamala should leave, and we should put Bill Cosby in with Joe Biden. Yes, Cosby, Biden, because Bill Cosby puts people to sleep, and Joe Biden is asleep. And I like sleep, and after 2020, don't you think we all need a nap? I think that would be great. And I'm telling this to my mother, and she's like, I don't like this, and I hear, what is that noise? She goes, it's my radar detector. I go, wow, you're really trying to avoid the cops, huh? She goes, I don't like the cops. And that's how I know she's a Democrat. She doesn't like any of these jokes. None of them. Now, I really don't want to talk about COVID. I want to really give people a respite from COVID. It's a lot on your nervous system to think about, but it's true, and I want to tell the truth. And the truth is that a lot of you guys have been cleaner since COVID. You're washing your hands more, using sanitizer. People are clean, but I've never been filthier, and this is true. This is the God-honest truth. Because I used to go to the gym, and I'd want to smell good, and I'd do conditioner, and a double face mask, and orange oil when I go to the grocery store, and I feel nice and clean, and now I'm just a filthy mess. I go right to the gym, I go right to the grocery store, because everyone has their eyes in their phone, and have their nose in a mask. And if you can smell me, then you're not 6 feet apart. Yeah. So I got a deal going with City MD. I'll just stand outside, and if you can smell me, you don't have COVID. It's pretty simple. You can avoid being probed unless you're into that, like Cuomo. Okay. So I think there's other things that are trending. Other things are okay. If you want to know if someone is a slut, you just can give them the McDonald's test, the old McDonald's test. If they eat McDonald's, they're probably a slut, because if they eat McDonald's, they'll probably put anything in their mouth. And I'm sorry, but this is actually true. This is not really comedy. And also not comedy, this is also true. I have friends, I haven't seen her in several months. She's terrified to go in my house. She won't go into my house. Are people not going to be wearing masks? Are they not going to be wearing protection? No, they're not wearing masks in my house. Oh, are people not going to be wearing protection in your car? I don't know if I can go in your car. But she'll be with a new guy every week. But I'm a slut. So the truth is, I am a slut. I am a slut. It's true. It's true. I've been with like 3 guys in 3 years. But I am a slut. I'm an air slut. An air slut's a new type of slut nowadays. We don't hear people talking about promiscuity. Oh, she's been breathing around people. I actually heard people talking about me. Oh, she's breathed around a lot of people. My mom says she breathes around a lot of people. Don't go near her. Don't go. It's like I have leprosy because I breathe around people. The new type of slut, the air slut. All new material. The McDonald's test. Okay, this is true too. A friend of mine, she bragged. She said, oh, I made $20 for sending one naked pic on OnlyFans. I made $20. I'm like, $20? $20? You can't even fill a tank of gas with $20. And she doesn't even have a car. The girl's going nowhere. But naked girls are everywhere. Naked girls are cheap. Even my grandma's stocking up on naked girls because one day maybe they'll be worth something. Maybe it's investments. No, they're not going to be worth something. The diamond tells it. But she did go to the grocery store and she said, hello, mister, can I have a pound of turkey and 240 pounds of the naked ladies? I heard they're on sale. Well, the roast beef, what are the ladies with the roast beef? Can I get a deal on that, Shuddy? So now my grandma's kitchen's filled with buy one, get one free barbecue sauce, and she's all stocked up on naked ladies, because maybe they'll be worth something. Yeah, these are all materials. I'm just rambling on here. And the last part, and this is true, I came up with this joke, I told it to my mother, so I was telling her how I was with a group of guys, 4 guys, and I was just ranting, this is true, I was ranting how I don't like to see the scalp on a man's head. There's many guys with beautiful heads of hair. I'm 37 almost, and these guys have their hair, they shave off their hair on the sides. I can see their scalp, and I just don't like it. I went on this whole rampage, I just don't like it. It's nothing against racism, or, I'm not really into women, I'm not into blondes, I'm not into seeing the scalp. It's a trendy thing. They have this I don't want to see your scalp. That's the end of the story. So I was going on 5 minutes of this, and then the next day, I find out that 3 out of the 4 guys are all bald underneath their hat while I'm rambling on about bald heads and disliking them. So I asked my mom, I said, should I use this joke tonight? And she says, you're going to lose your audience. You got to relate to the audience. It's rude, it's negative, it's too negative, don't tell the joke. I said, yeah, that's true. So it's too negative, you can't do it. So go back. And she goes, find a man in the audience who's bald and pick him out and tell him how much you love his bald head. I don't know. I'll think about it. She's like, well, you're picking up your friend Steve Rocco, and why you have a couple of exits and you're going to be in the car with him, so why don't you ask him about this? Maybe he'll help you decide. I said, I can't, because he's one of the bald guys I'm talking about. That's fucking true too. And the final part is I fell into stand-up comedy, and a lot of my jokes were about my ex-boyfriend who shaved his head and things got a little weird. He was walking around my house, and walking around. And I'm high on edibles at the end of the night, as I usually am. I'm like, what do you think this is? St. Jude's Hospital? He was bald. He's cancer patient bald, not Joe Rogan bald, not sexy patient bald, cancer patient bald. And I'm just looking at him, I'm just like, I don't know whether I should fuck you or give you a donation. I don't know. That's my time. We offended everyone. Yay for cancer patients and bald people.
Keep it going for the beautiful slut, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't paying attention. The moment she goes, I'm a slut, she got my attention.